Hello friends, welcome back. We're already into February, and before I continue too much in my other projects, I just want to do a flip through of my junk journal January 2025. I hope you're all doing well. Again, thank you for my followers. Um, Thank you for sticking with me and commenting and making thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So let's do the flip through of my journal. As you know, the cover was number 1. And for the cover, I used a backdrop cleanup sheet of my paints on brown paper, which I love to do. And I didn't do any sewing. I just cut out Meg's Junk Journal January 25, stitched around it, and glued it to my cover. And I really like the way this came out. I'm very happy. So that's it for the cover. And then we had envelope, which I used a half envelope because usually I fold them in half and do them in my journal, but for some reason, I think in December I used half, so I had the other half here. So again, a little pocket. I did a lot of stamping on here, and I added 2 little tags in the back of my little envelope. This was outline, and I just drew a heart, and then I left the painty paper. These are my painty paper in the back, and I just painted around my heart and wrote a art quote that I like. So that was for that. And I remember this is ticket. This is depth. I'm very happy how this came out. This was embossed. This was tuck spot. And that's a piece of leftover that I had done again with my painty papers. I did a tree and a little tuck spot with coffee dyed paper. This is my handmade washi tape with alcohol inks. This was newspaper, and it's one of the last prompts, but I put it next to here because this was vintage. And I wanted, or antique, this was antique, and I wanted to put these two together. And I love how this came out too. This is an old newspaper and some washi tape that I just glued in the back. And like I said, this was vintage. This was hidden. And for this page, I just did a collage of my painty papers on dress paper, vintage dressmaking paper. I did my collage, then I did stitching all over it, and I printed I put a little piece of coffee dyed paper, and with my lettering, I just put my word of the year, which is flourish, and I wrote something just for myself, and it's hidden. This was trim, and when I did this, I had some leftover cheesecloth, and I just added here, and I added some little bling on the side here. So that was trim. This was magazine, and I did, this is from Collage Soup. A lot of fussy cutting. I painted the background to make it look like she's in a forest, and just glued my pieces. This was overlap. So I overlapped my flowers. I started with that, and then with the leftovers, I just did a trellis overlapping each line, and I did some sewing on top. So that was overlap. This was opaque. Yeah, opaque. And then it was balanced, so I made the tag to balance this page out. To me, that was my my thinking. And this was neutral, and I think in all my pages, has to be one of my favorite, and it was so easy to make. If you look at the video, it was one of my easiest page. Again, fussy cuttings from flowers from one of my Collage Soup magazine. This one here was unfold. Yeah, this was unfold. So what I did, I just took some dictionary page, and I made a fold, and then I did a circle on top, and I just folded my little paper. Yeah, that was fun. This was fragile, so I used a napkin for that. Yep, and I just did the side here with some textured paste and a stencil, and I did a lot of gold splattering on both. This was bright. Excuse me. Yep, this was bright. So I just did some squares and painted and a lot of mark making. So that was my bright. This was fragile. No, this was tissue. Yeah, we had to do something with tissue. So again, my tissue from my dress, vintage dress paper. I made a little dress here. And with the leftover, I had some colored tissue. I went to get them and I just scrunched them up. And I glued them down. And then I just drew around to make a flower. And then I used my oil pastels. Yes, oil pastels to go around. Here are my Caran d'Ache, one or the other, I can't remember now. But I'm happy the way this turned out. This was, can't remember this. Oh, repeat. Yeah, we had to repeat the, repeat. So that's what I did for my repeat. I put some washi tape on the side here, so I repeated the pattern here, and did some squares to repeat my stamp. And I painted inside my little circles. So this was repeat. This was the last one, letter, which is the middle of my my journal, and I had I've glued the middle, and what I did, I just used a masterboard that I made with very neutral papers, and then I did use some inks to wash out some places because I wanted to use my lettering to pop up from my page. And it's one of, like I said, it's one of my favorite quotes from Picasso, which is, "Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life." So that was the middle and the last prompt letter. This was, I can't remember now. I really can't remember. But anyway, I like it. I think that was, oh, anyway, let me see. Opaque, balanced, neutral, unfold, fragile, bright, bubble. Bubble? No. Anyway, I don't remember what it was. This was sealed. And I did seal this to make, no, this was not sealed. This was reveal. Yep, this was reveal. My little reveal. Yep. So that was that. And I have a little journaling card in the back. This was sealed. And I sealed my little envelope here. And it's made with book page and all junk that I had on my table. Sewed around it and made to seal it. And I've got two little pieces of ephemera in the, so that's that. This was, oof, I can remember this one now. I really can't remember this one. This was modern. I remember this one is modern. This was movement. Bubble. That was so easy to make. That was one of my easiest thing to do. This was fabric. So I had stamped some fabric on top of fabric. And then I made my little book with a little notepad inside, which I love, love, love. This turned out very well. And I didn't want to glue it down because the back is just beautiful. So I just attach it with a clip, which I took out here. There you go. And this was vintage. And that's it, my friends. So that is it for my little junk journal January 2025. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did working in this. Again, thank you everyone for watching my videos. I can't even believe I made 31 videos, but anyway, I'm proud of myself. And I'll see you in my next video, which is probably the giveaway, because I'm working on it and I'm almost done. So that's my next video. Thank you. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.